The immigration analyst Mark Krikorian is next up here. And what should we make of this? So people tell you this is obviously the one argument is this is not good. We should, given what's happened not only here but especially in Europe, that we should be very worried that they're actually hitting the goal that they set out to achieve. What do you think?
Well, I don't think there was any chance they weren't going to hit this goal. The administration, the White House, set the number of 10,000 by the end of September because President Obama is hosting a refugee summit at the UN in late September.
Right.
To browbeat other people, other countries into taking in more Syrian refugees. So there was no way that it wasn't going to happen. What's interesting, though, is they clearly have cut corners. Because I testified at a congressional hearing the end of last year, and there was a State Department person on the panel, too. And the State Department person at that time said that the vetting, the screening was so tough, she didn't think it would be possible to reach 10,000 people by the end of the fiscal year. And so what are they doing? They're just cutting corners and rushing people through.
Now, you're right. That is the interesting part. I want to know more about this because what they tell us on the vetting is that it can take, and you can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but what they tell us is it can take, 12 to 18 months, right, that they're doing all kinds of different things. They're interviewing people in person. They're using biometric devices in some cases, doing all of these kinds of things to have people more vetted than they could ever be. So where are we numbers-wise now? And if you were taking 12 to 18 months, where would we be, I wonder, when we would really get to 10,000?
Actually, they were saying 18 to 24 months is how long supposedly it took. And right now, and now to speed it up, they're cutting it down to something like 3 months. So they've clearly cut corners. But the real issue is it even possible to screen people from a country where the government doesn't exist? There's no databases. We can't call up the Damascus DMV and get people's records. There's no way either the Europeans or us can tell who any of these people are.
Just nonsense. So it just can't be done, is your point?
Yeah, it can't be done. And it's just a lot more cost-effective and better to help refugees where they are. We estimated it costs 12 times as much to bring a Syrian refugee to the U.S. As it does to help them in Turkey or Jordan. That's what we should be doing, helping more people for the same money.
Big story, a very nice perspective on it, Mark. Thank you.